Hey everybody, my name is Nima, and this is Here is Nima. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber or somebody who has viewed my videos in the past. Thank you for returning. And yeah, I just want to pop on camera real quick to, one, show you guys my new film setup, which I just love. I just had to post a video because I finally got everything together and it's looking good. And I even have my DIY like little portraits up top of me, but I put them out of the frame because I don't know, I just want a different look. And I'm using my ring light because I'm filming at night, and I love it. I love it. YouTuber life, we're excelling, we're getting, better and better and better. I'm climbing my own little ladder, staying in my own little lane, you know what I'm saying? So, cheers. Message to my single girls. Yes, we know. We have all been asked this dreaded question. Why are you still single? How are you still single? You're so pretty. How are you still single? Stop lying. I know you got a boyfriend somewhere, hidden under a different name, in your contacts. Stop lying. I know you're not single. Yes, we all know. We all know. We've been there. And I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of guys like to be using that last line. The whole like, oh, you're not even single. How can you be single? Blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. A lot of people mean it as a compliment, because I've even been asked, like, oh, why are you not married? Like, how could you not be married by now? Like, oh my God, I thought you would be married by now. Like, yeah. Okay, let's break this whole thing down. Let's just break it down, because I know I'm not the only one who has just been in these situations where people are saying these things to you and you kind of don't know what to say back, but you're like, okay, I guess I'm flattered, but then at the same time I'm kind of like, I don't know, like, yeah, let's just go ahead and delve right into this and break it on down. For me, this is my answer to the question, right? So if anybody is gonna ask me, like, why am I still single? How am I still single? No way you could be single, blah, 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 blah. I just be like, listen, I'm single till I'm married. And as you can see, I'm not married. I'm not engaged. So there's really, like, I looked up other videos that talk about this whole topic of, like, what do you say when people ask you why you're single? That's like the most, like, awkward question, right? And it's like, why do you have to defend yourself? Like, why? Is it a crime? You know what I'm saying? Is it a crime to be single? Is it a death sentence? Is it like, why are you single? Like, it's a choice. Obviously, it's a choice, and people have their own different reasons for why they make that choice. You know what I'm saying? But if you're somebody who's like me, where, you're more into like a serious commitment and you're like waiting till you get married and things like that to really showcase your relationship. And I have to tell you guys the story about this one girl that I knew from high school / college, but we'll save that towards the end. And people will ask you this, right? Like, and it's like, what do you say? And, a lot of the advice out there is like, oh, you need to defend yourself. Oh, you need to say like, oh, I just haven't met the right person yet. Oh, I've been dealing with, these issues. Maybe I've just been pushing men away, or I've just been blah, 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 blah. And this is why I'm single. Like, no, you don't need to do any of that. Like, honestly, most women are seeing someone. Like, we know, like, let's stop trying to be out here acting like, we're just alone, like, really alone. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but it's a lie. It's a lie. So, you may not be broadcasting this person saying that you are committed to anybody. You are single. Therefore, you are not committed to another person in a romantic relationship. And so, yeah, you're single, but that doesn't mean that there's not people. That doesn't mean that there's not situationships. That doesn't mean that you're not actively dating. That doesn't mean that you aren't seeing somebody who could potentially be serious. And you may even be in a relationship. But if you're anything like me, I don't deal with all that whole thing of like, if I'm with somebody, I'm not broadcasting it to the world. You know what I mean? Like, I am marriage minded in the sense that the only relationship that's really going to count for me, that's going to need to be publicized, is going to be when I'm engaged to the person that I want to marry. So everything else is pretty much just, I mean, yeah, I can be committed to somebody and it's, you know, serious before the engagement, but that's not something that I'm going to broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Because the problem comes is when you let everybody know, and I would even say this is not even a social media thing, when you let people know that you are with somebody and then you break up, and then you now have to explain to all of these people what happened. Everybody's like, oh no, she was with him, and now they're not together anymore, and they were together for a year or 2 years, and now they're not together anymore. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna get engaged. Oh my god, what happened? Are you okay? Blah 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 blah. And you don't want that. And I learned that with my first ever relationship when I was 18 years old, y'all. When I was 18 years old, we were together. This is so funny. Okay, we were together for only 3 months. But the funny thing about it is I did post pictures of him. We were, you know, social media exclusive and whatnot. And in the end, obviously we broke up. And I had people asking me about him a year after we broke up. Like, it had been a whole year. And I still had people asking me, so, are you still seeing that guy? Oh, and it's just like, why? For what? Like, I'm 18 and like, you know, it's just silly. And honestly, even if you're 30, I'm sorry, but like, you do not, like, what is the point of broadcasting a boyfriend? I'm sorry. But, you know, I know a lot of people do it, and no shade to you. No shade. This is just my personal opinion. For me, that is my answer. When anybody ever asks me, oh, why are you still single? Oh, how are you still single? It doesn't matter at any point whether I'm in a relationship or I'm not in a relationship, whether I'm dating, whether I'm XYZ, whatever. I'm single till I'm married. I'm single till I'm married, and I don't owe anybody an explanation. So I feel like a lot of women need to honestly adopt that attitude. Whether you're with somebody or you're not with somebody, if you're not married, if you're not planning on inviting these people, you know, to come and celebrate this union, then why do you need to express this? I mean, sure. I mean, you know, we have our friends, we have our family members where we can just, you know, divulge our little gossip and girl talk. And yeah, I'm seeing this guy. Oh, I was seeing this guy, and he was doing this, and I was doing this, and we went here, and we did that. And, you know, that's all good and well. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, because I love doing that too. But I am saying, you know, when it comes to social media and when it comes to the rest of them, you know what I mean? People that just want to be, you know, asking you all type of stuff, just figure out what's, you know, getting your business. I'm single till I'm married, and I'm not engaged or anything at this time. So, you know, you will definitely know when that happens, because I will be making it public then. Boom. Booyah. And that's all. And even if you're not even looking to get married at this time, I feel like that's a great reply, personally. It's not a lie. It's the truth. It's honest. And it's not defending it. It's literally just saying, yeah, my love life is none of your business. When it's really serious, when it's really, really serious, I will be letting you know. Thank you very much. Very, very much. So I stopped filming the video, and I rewatched it, and I realized I forgot to tell you guys the story. So I had a story that I wanted to share about a girl that I knew from high school to college. And she was very interesting. So she was in several relationships up until from high school to now, basically. So from 17 to 18 to like, we're in our mid-20s now, okay? So, and she just made me laugh. I mean, it was just funny, because when I realized this, I couldn't believe it. with it. Because what she would do is she would post, it's totally normal to be in relationships, like multiple relationships, I'd say, from the time you're like in high school to whenever you decide to settle down. Not saying anything's wrong with that. What I'm going back to my first point, which you guys already heard my whole spiel, with broadcasting it. So she has had, I don't even know how many boyfriends, a lot, since that, you know, these past few years, and she's posted all of them on her Instagram. And you can literally, there was a time where me and another friend, we were literally scrolling her Instagram like, oh my God, like she's kept all of her pictures from every single relationship. She's kept all of them on her Instagram, and it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. Plus the new guy that she's seeing now, and it's just like, I mean, I don't get it. Like, because most girls, you know, most people, I'd say in general, if you break up with somebody, you're gonna delete the pictures off, at least off your social media. If you choose to keep them for yourself, that's another thing. But at least on your social media, because you want to send out the message that you're single again, but not her. You know what I mean? So it's like, so, okay. I just had to share that story with you guys. But yeah, super funny. And don't be like her, basically. Yeah. Don't be like her. So another thing, we already know, all of you single girls out there, and some of y'all single boys too, some of you single guys, there's at least 3 to 5 people in your contacts list right now that you could be with if you wanted to. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it plain. Let's just, we're breaking it all down, okay? So you're single by choice. Not because you have to be, but by choice. Not even that, yeah, those people may not be people that you're interested in being with, obviously. If you were, you would probably be with them. You know what I mean? But instead of having this mindset like, oh, being single is like this icky thing. I saw a great, or well, I don't know if it's great necessarily, but I guess it's great for this video, the topic. Statistic, and I think it was actually from Married at First Sight, that said that there are more single people in the US at this point in time than there are married people. For the first time in history. For the first time in history. And I just thought, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Because, yeah, like, you can see why. The dating landscape or world, or whatever you want to call it, is completely upside down, all around, and in bonkers. So you can... So, anyway, that's my answer. That is the video. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. I love you guys. I thank you for watching. I hope that this was at least entertaining for you. If not, insightful. If not, fun to watch. And yeah, you know, I used to make relationship videos on my channel, but I deleted all of them because I realized that it was too much. It really was. It was way too much. And I probably don't want to be talking about dating and relationships until I can actually have an example of my own that I want to share with you guys. And by example, I mean like a real example, like I'm married to the man type of example. So I'm gonna hold off on all that, but of course I have plenty of thoughts and different things, and I will be sharing, you know, different types of little videos, you know, about living life in your single season, thriving, different things of that nature, and you know, all that jazz, which I do actually have a couple of other videos about, you know, single girl stuff in my queue. So I'll probably link some of those down below actually. And yeah, definitely check them out. I love you guys for watching. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.